Hey guys, welcome back to Blue Collar Crypto. I'm just going to do a quick review of, if as much as I can do it quick, I'm going to try to make it real fast. There's a project I like, I've been looking at for a little while. It's called Headline Crypto, and they're on the Algorand blockchain, and they're really doing a whole bunch of stuff. So we're going to try to go through a bunch of the things they're doing. I'm sure I'm going to miss a whole bunch of it. So Headline Crypto, and they have their token that they launched last April. It's HDL token. And a lot of things, these are some of the things that they have released for the Algorand ecosystem, that these are their projects. It's Pipeline.ui, Forum, Libra Network, Algo Pay, Algo Swap, Algo Glyph, Algo Cloud, and Algo Astros. And there's more, but that's all I could come up with right now. So let's take a quick dive in all these things. All right, what is Headline Crypto? Well, it's kind of complicated, and you should probably go to the website. Headline. Just Google Headline Crypto, and it brings up their website, www.headline-inc.com. Check it out. There's a lot of good information on where they come from, where they started, what they're doing, all sorts of stuff. And I'm not going to sit here and read it to you, but I'm going to go through their white paper real fast. All right, no particular order, okay? Pipeline.ui solves the on-ramp dilemma by providing developers with easy-to-use and extensible tooling that allows them to get up and running on the Algorand mainnet in under 5 minutes. So it's trying to spool up people who don't even know, people from programmers to people who have no idea about programming, to be able to operate on the Algorand ecosystem. That's called Pipeline.ui. They came out with that last year, and it's free to the ecosystem, so it's amazing. Another thing that they released, came up with, and it's available. I think there's over 1,000 people on here now. It's called Forum. I think it started November last year, 2021. Forum is a major Web 3.0 social media project and integrates Headline Inc.'s blockchain verticals to provide users with an authentic, transparent, and bias-free social media experience. So you have to have, as of right now, you have to have 1,000. You have to have 100 HDL tokens in your Algorand wallet. You link your wallet to Forum, and then that provides you access, and that keeps a lot of the bots out and spammers and all the other garbage that you see on the other social media platforms. And like I said, they just announced recently that they have over 1,000 people on there. There might be more than that now, but it's a pretty unique place to check out. Like any other social website, except it keeps the bots out, and it's awesome. And right now it's a lot of crypto stuff, which is cool. Any other announcements from the community, all sorts of things like that. So it's a good place to go. I like it. I'm all for it. As of right now, you only need 100 HDL tokens. HDL tokens are about 63 cents a piece right now, something like that. You can get them on TinyMan. Maybe we'll check that out later if we got time, okay? Another thing that Headline Crypto is working on it's called the Libra Network. The Libra Network is a deep structured learning artificial intelligence, AI, software that serves as a transparency mark for the products that support Headline Inc.'s core mission to build a radically bias-free information hub. Libra Network is Headline's proprietary AI model that was first conceived as a bias grading tool for information shared by Headline Inc. Libra Network will also serve as a primary moderator of Forum, and it grades each social interaction with a bias level, rendering the first ever truly transparent and authentic social media platform. That's pretty cool, and that's big time. And I don't know how far along they are on the development of this right here, but bullish, just saying. So my understanding about Algo Pay is that you can just slide, if you can develop a website at all, you could just bring that over real quick, and you could use your crypto to buy and sell stuff on your website using Algo Pay, which is developed by Headline, and it's part of the Algorand ecosystem. I'm gonna see if I can get some more information on that real quick. Here you go, here's some more information, okay? The essence of Algo Pay lets any website or developer use a single string of code to activate the possibility of accepting Algorand or other ASAs, which are Algorand Standard Assets. And so that's really cool. So it makes it real easy to integrate your crypto or your Algorand actually to be able to buy and sell stuff on your website. Super easy, just like one line of code. Positive, right? The next one we have right here is, what is Algo Swap? Algo Swap is an embeddable DEX decentralized exchange from Headline Inc. With one snippet of code, anyone can add a custom Algorand Dex to their JavaScript-supported website. The Algo Swap button specifically supports swapping Algorand ASA tokens that have active TinyMan liquidity pools. Unlike other white-label Dex alternatives, with AlgoPay, there's no gatekeeper iframes. I don't know what that is, or routing, so that's pretty awesome. Like, one line of code, you put it in there, and you could seriously, on any website you want, any website you have, you could just use AlgoSwap to swap any ASAs that are on TinyMan. So that is valuable to the ecosystem big time. Another major thing that Headline's working on, and they're releasing real soon, they have the beta version out for testing. It's called Algo Cloud. Welcome to Web 4. So let's just check this out real quick. A proof-of-stake analytics and DeFi platform powered by the Algorand token, comprehensive Algorand analytics, customizable charting, creating up to 3 workspaces, and you must hold at least 500 HDL tokens. Coming soon, a suite of DeFi tools for HDL holders, track all dexes, trade all dexes, mint trade NFTs, exclusive access to beta apps, Dex, stake, chat, stubs, not sure what that is, and much, much more. That's pretty cool. So they announced that on the 8th, February 8th. Today's February 19th, so it's about 11 days ago. And man, that's big time. That's something that I think a lot of people are going to be using. And that brings utility to HDL token, more utility to the HDL token. Big time. Another thing that they do, that Headline does, is they send out Dispatch, which is a Trailblazer newsletter. It goes to your email. You can just sign up for it on their website, and it has a bunch of news and stuff on it. Scroll down, news, project updates, and it's a good source of information. I haven't seen too many of them released. It seems like once a month, maybe a couple every 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. Just another product from Headline News and Headline Crypto. All right, I almost forgot to talk about this Algo Glyph. I think this is a big time deal. I haven't really heard much about it except for what they announced, but I think this is going to pick up steam. It's a way that on your NFTs, or like NFTs, a lot of people think NFTs are just JPEGs or whatever, but eventually NFTs are going to be more of a proof of ownership of property is what it is. And Algo Glyph, what this does is it allows you to put your signature on the NFT blockchain, in the blockchain. So if you need to sign some paperwork, whatever, to your own house, right? I'm selling my house, I'm just going to go on here and I'm going to sign. Well, your signature will always be on the blockchain as proof of that you did the transaction. So anyway, you go to Algo Glyph, go to the website. So it was hard for me to find this link again. So it's Algo Glyph, algo-glyph.vertical.app, and if it opens up the site blockchain signatures, if you scroll down, this is how you use it. You could add it to your NFT. So if you want to see the signature on an NFT, if it's there, you paste the transaction ID or the transaction hash of the transaction right down here at the bottom. You hit fetch and render, and yep, this is from the NFT that they sold as a proof of concept. And that's the signature that is on the blockchain. It's not on the NFT that you can see. It's on the blockchain. I think that's a big thing. I think that's a huge thing. That's going to be big time in the future. That's on the Algorand blockchain, and that's produced by Headline. Strong work, guys. Okay, so the Algo Astros. What are Algo Astros? Let's find out. Well, you can scroll through and look at them all, but all right, there's Aaron. He's the founder of Headline. Looks like Brian, he's the project manager. Kyle looks like an intern. Looks like their puppy dog over here, Heidi. And I think they have hired a handful of other people that aren't on here. Take a quick look at the Algo Astros. Algo Astros, it's an NFT collection of 400 individually crafted Astros from the Headline team, and they drop 10 weekly, okay? So they drop 10 a week. They were given away on a shuffle, not giving away, but letting you buy them at letting you buy them at the floor price of whatever the floor price is for that week. 7 or 8. They raffle that opportunity out to people. It was in Twitter, now it's on Forum. So you just got to say, hey, I want to be part of this. Respond to their post on Forum. Each weekly drop, the base Algo Astro price will increase by a minimum of 10%. This weekly increase will be determined by demand and will only be triggered if the previous week Algo Astro drop sells out. So if the 7 or 8 that they auction to the community to buy at the floor price, say 500 algos now, or 550 I think is what it's going to be this weekend, if that, then the other 2 or 3 are auctioned off. Where's it auctioned off at? It says right here, AB2 galleries. They will be available on AB2 Gallery on the weekly drop schedule. Algo Gems, I think that's where the auction is. Either way, the auctions have usually been going up every week. You know, the highest one, I don't even know what it was, 4,000 algos. That's a lot, maybe even more than that. That's aftermarket. So also 10% will be donated to the whale and dolphin conservation. Thumbs up on that. And after, I don't know what it was, after the first 42 Algo Astros were released, they announced a staking reward where if you hold the first, I think one of the first 42 Algo Astros by the middle of March, they're going to airdrop 1,000 HDL tokens into the wallet that holds the Astro. After the first 150 are sold, which is probably going to happen in the next, I don't know, they're at what, 130 now? They got 2 or 3 more weeks. After the first 150 have been released, there's going to be another staking pool. The next staking pool for those NFTs is going to be released after that. No idea what it'll be. I assume it's going to be less than 1,000 HDL tokens per Astro. Honestly, that's all positive. That's a pretty cool way to make a little extra money while you're trying to build your business, you know, fund your projects. I think that's big time. And what I heard, what was released on Twitter was at the end of the year, last year, 2021, after the sale of those Astros and also the Forum Astros, which we'll go over here in a second, they made enough money to start designing and building and programming the Forum app, so that instead of going on, you know, having to go, you can still go on your phone, but you still got to go to the website for Forum. They're designing it to be an app on your phone for Forum, which is going to be awesome. Honestly, that's what they need to do. So let's take a look at the Forum Astros real quick. So the Forum Astros, it's released once a month. There's 2 different versions. They release one in the morning, one in the evening. And it's an inexpensive way to have access to the Astros. It's different type of utility, not really utility as the other Astros. None of them really have utility, right? They're just NFTs, but these are only 25 algos, okay? You could buy as many as you want. They release, or they drop 1,000, what I think is the max they're gonna do, so 500 each version. So this is earlier this month in February, a couple weeks ago. And you can only have access to them on Forum. So if you want to get part of these Astros, unless you want to get them aftermarket, which you can, that's fine too. But they drop them, and 48 hours later, 500 of each one, and whatever amount doesn't sell out after that, they send to the burn wallet, or they're finding a way to burn them actually. So the supply is going to be gone. So there's not that many. Also, so there's going to be a staking rewards for Forum Astros if you have the whole set. Let's see if I can find out more information on that. All right, here's some information on it. Forum Astro staking pools. If you collect the full Forum Astro collection, all variants, you will be included in a rewards pool equal to 10% of the total Algo Astros staking pool. I'm not sure how much that is. If you collect half the Forum Astros variant, then you'll be included in the staking pool of 7.5% of the total Algo Astros pool. If you collect a quarter of the Forum Astros variants, you will be included in the staking pool of 5% of the total Algo Astros pool. So 3 pools in total worth 22.5% of the total Algo Astros staking pool. You can have as many full or partial collections of the pool as you want, so that's pretty awesome. And that information is on the forum, and that's Aaron Martinez. He's the head guy. All right, I think that's it. You know, that's about as good as I could do for Headline Inc. and Headline Crypto. It's man, they seem like a legit project. You should follow them on Twitter, Headline Crypto, at Headline Crypto, Headline_Crypto. Good group of guys. If you go to the Telegram channel, it's a really good community there too. They're slowly growing. Let's take a quick look at their Telegram real fast. Yeah, on their Headline Telegram channel, 831 members right now. A lot of good people on there. honestly, on here, some people, they missed the Forum Astros drop, and they're like, oh man, does anybody have any that they're willing to give up? So I had a couple extra, so I said, yeah man, I'll send you for whatever it cost me. So we swapped on our Algorand wallet, which is nice. I mean, good group of people, because I figured in the end, if I miss one of these drops, these guys are going to help me out too. Like, yeah, good group on here. It doesn't get crazy on here. Either way, I'm rambling, right? Oh, one other thing I wanted to talk about is if you wanted to get headline token, not telling you to get headline token, but just saying if you wanted to, you go to TinyMan, tinyman.org. You open up the app and you say how many, you go right here. How you got to have, I'm blabbering. You type in HDL, click on here, it shows headline. How many do I want? Well, I don't own any. I mean, I have 12 Algorand or something like that. But say I wanted, I don't know, say I wanted 1,000 Algorand. Right now it would cost you $671 or 750 algos. You'd have to connect your wallet up here. But yeah, TinyMan, it's a good place. They have a ton of stuff. Let's just go through the analytics on TinyMan real fast. Not trying to make this video forever, but if you scroll down, there's a couple HDL. Right now there's a rewards program going on Yieldly. If you have HDL tokens, you could just stake them on there and they'll return you HDL tokens as well. Also on here, on the TinyMan pools, they have a Yieldly HDL token pool. And it shows you, I mean, these are all the pools. If you have extra ASAs, you have Algorand and some other ASA tokens, you could you add them to the pool and you just get rewards. So that's pretty good. And right now the HDL algo pool only has $181,000 in it. APY for 7 days. That's for the year in for the last 7 days, the annual percentage yield was 88%, which is fairly high. If you have extra tokens, if you have extra Algorand or you have other ASAs, you could put them in the staking pool on TinyMan and you get rewards. It's a pretty decent program right there, but this is an HDL video, not a TinyMan pool video. All right, that's pretty much it for HDL headline, crypto headline news. Update. I like the project. As far as I'm concerned, it's one of the biggest up and coming projects I've seen, even on Ethereum, okay? Most of my investments, not like I have a lot of them, right? Not like I have a lot of extra money, but I've been looking into Ethereum mostly. But once you go down the Algorand rabbit hole, you're like, hey man, there's a lot going on over here. There's a lot of ASAs and projects being released. The gas fees are honestly less than a penny to do exchanges. And so it's really interesting. Once you step outside of the Ethereum and the ERC20 tokens ecosystem, and you could go over here to Algorand. It's very impressive. It's worth looking into if you haven't. And one of the projects I'm really bullish on is HDL and the HDL token from Headline. Good project, good group of people, and honestly, take a look at it if you got a chance. I appreciate you guys tuning into the channel. Just trying to spread the word on some projects, mainly this one right here, HDL. Thank you for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up if you want. Maybe subscribe. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Just one thing I forgot to tell you guys. I want to give a shout out to this guy. He's the Crypto Hour on YouTube.
What it do, y'all? G Rose, Roosevelt for Prez. This is the Crypto Hour. Of course, I want to thank everyone for tuning in.
Hey, this guy's all right. He's got a lot of good information on ASAs and the Algorand blockchain. A lot of good information on this guy's channel. I'm telling you, if you want to dive into ASAs and different tokens on Algorand, he has a lot of good information. So I'll put a link to his channel in the description. All right. Shout out.